chatting out there. But
chatting.
you came on stage at the right time. Lauren Mayberry. Really, tonight is just about applauding Lauren a lot of times. How are you feeling?
I feel good, thanks. I brought this accidentally. I don't think I should.
That's not an accident. Hey, everybody, the other people out here have one of those.
They're drinking.
The band, though, I think they
I never
you could have brought
drink.
one for the band.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But hey, there's one. I don't normally drink during gigs, but this made me very nervous, so I thought I should.
This is her 47th beer. I've prepared a lot of questions that conveniently fit on a medium-sized piece of paper. Look, this side, and then it folds more, and then more and more, and it's a map of Alaska. Lauren Mayberry, is that really your name?
It is my God-given name, yes.
It's not even a stage name.
No, somebody once said to me in an interview, they're like, "No, that's not a name you'd think you'd see in lights." I was like, "Well, you wouldn't. It's a bit fade. It's a bit wet."
It's a bit, what are you saying?
Like damp and a little wimpy.
What did you say, fade at first?
Fade, F-E-Y, fade. I do words for a living. Not right now,
I'm a poet, I know words. Guy. I like fade. Hey, sometimes you could be a little fade. We were talking about that. And a little damp. You could be more wet. Okay. Lauren Mayberry, if that's your real name. See, I wrote that question before I knew the answer. If you had a stage name, what would it be? Right?
Well, we had to make up, no offense to any of you, but we had to make up fake ones so fans would find us in hotels. So I made up, because they do, and then they phone.
Don't tell them you're a hotel.
Well, no, I have to change it, because our tour manager was very nice, and then after a point she was like, "It's so obviously fake, you need to stop doing it."
You're like, it's Greg.
It's Greg Barris, yes. It's Audrey Hartburn. So I thought it was really good. I was like, yes, it's so Riot Girl, it's amazing. And then she was like, no, people look through the hotel register and they know that's fake. And then they phone the room, I'm like, hello. Then they know I'm there. So,
RV Heartburn?
Audrey?
Audrey
like Audrey
Hepburn.
Hepburn, Audrey Hartburn.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Thank you.
This person really likes
Thanks, you can have it.
Heartburn.
I can't use it anymore, and especially now.
Who's gonna name their kid Audrey Heartburn? And then your last name, one person, we got one taker. Boom, we're gonna hold you to that. What's your full name?
Alice Ward.
Alice Ward. Well, we're gonna look you up in 1 to 30 years and make sure that's true. Okay, Lauren Mayberry, if that's your real name. Do you have a locked phone? Do you have a password on your phone?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
This I think is interesting. Locked phone. Yazan, do you have a locked phone?
I do not.
Not a locked phone. Jonas, is your phone locked?
It is not locked.
Not a locked phone. Dima, is your phone locked? Nothing to hide is what he says. Martine is the newest member of our house band. Martine, is your phone locked?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I know his password.
My phone is locked with like a pattern because I'm always, if it's not locked with a pattern, my butt does crazy stuff to people. It's calling people, it's texting people. Yeah, it's a sacred geometrical pattern. It's a circle. What are you worried about that's going to happen with your locked phone? Like people are going to what? They're going to like buy a lot of stuff with your PayPal?
I don't know. I think it's for the butt dial.
The butt dial, yeah.
And
me too.
also-
Hey, me too.
Maybe like now I'm in bands with grown-ups to an extent. And here, like everyone's very mature. But you know, in my younger times, I toured in a van with a lot of boys who thought a lot of stuff was very funny. And like now, iOS has fucked me anyway because you can have it locked and still take photos. So that was my initial. I was like, gotta make sure that
Oh, you're locking it because you don't want your bandmates taking like inappropriate pics on your phone.
Yeah,
You're
or
like, ugh.
this didn't happen to me, but Martin from our band enacted a really elaborate prank on somebody else where he unlocked their phone, changed a number in their phone to make it his, and then
brilliant.
texted them as this other person who was in a reasonably famous Scottish band. And then Martin was pretending to be somebody from Idlewild, texting another person within that band, being like, "Would you like to leave the Twilight Sad and join Idlewild? No pushing, just saying I need to know in like an hour." And that's deeply evil.
So evil. Wait, what did they say? Of course.
No, well, to be fair, I think that's what makes me feel bad, because he went into an existential quandary about it and then came back and was like, "No, I really, like, it's such an honor to be asked, but I really don't think I can do that." And I was like, "Guys, oh my god, that's really dark, and I don't
know
think I
that
can
it's
deal
not,
with that kind of..."
It wasn't real, but even though it's not real, it's still the biggest mistake that guy's ever made in his life.
Like, you should have fucked those guys, fuck them. But that stuff, and I don't think I could come back from that. Like I was saying the other day, once Martin trapped me inside a toilet for what he thought was a small amount of time that he thought would be funny, and then it went on longer than I thought was funny, and I panicked.
Oh, I like this. Okay, I don't like this. I want to reenact just 4 seconds of you at panic mode in the toilet. Ready? And go. Oh my god, I feel for you. I feel for you.
It was just a lot of like pulling on the handle, and I think all he done was put his foot in front of it, or held the handle in place, and I like panicked, and then had to like sit down and regroup and be like, "Okay, I don't have my phone, but they'll have to come and get me because the show will have to happen, so they'll have to come and get me. So just be calm and wait." And then by that point, he'd given up and was just standing outside the toilet. And I didn't know until he chapped on it and was like, "You can come out, it was a joke."
He was just gently blowing on the door the whole time.
Yeah.
That's also like, it makes me think of like an elephant. This is gonna be sad. When a baby elephant's a baby and they put the chain around it in the stake, and then when it's older, they just keep the chain there because it's trained to think.
So that's me on album 2, or
That's
like...
you in the band. You know what? We're your new band. We'll never do that to you.
Everyone's been
And all
very
the
nice.
tours we're going on together coming up. I hear you love the show and you're new to it. The show Seinfeld.
I am new.
Awesome Seinfeld fans. They know the show.
They do. Well, because I'd seen random bits of it, but I never watched it all the way through, so I'm starting from the beginning and going forward. And I'm sad that I have more in common with George than I would like.
No, that's good. George, you're like, me too, I'm George. I'm Elaine. I will push Jerry every day, all day. And if you're not laughing at that, you don't even know Seinfeld. That was more about me, that question again.
Okay. Literally a season and a half. I didn't get any.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, they don't have Seinfeld in Burma. In Scotland. That's why that's fun.
I was like, I've never been to Burma. I
It's
don't...
like, I'm Okay, also there's this show. Who's watching Gotham? The show Gotham with little boy Bruce Wayne. Exactly, little boy Bruce Wayne. So that person has, that show has a person that you like from another show.
Yes, I've not watched Gotham. I got very excited about the poster and then never followed through.
Yeah, because the poster has someone that you like on
It
it.
has Benjamin McKenzie from the OC. Not because I'm into him specifically, I'm sure he's a nice man. He was in Junebug, that was good. But just because it was a time and place thing, you know? Now I feel like it's my obligation to follow cast members from the OC into other things, you know? I think I'm maybe the only person that watched the whole first season of Heart of Dixie. Because I was like, it's gonna get better, it has to get better, it has to get better. And now that's about 24 hours, they're hour long, they don't need to be an hour long. And I'm never gonna get it back now.
No, you're never
It's
gonna
the
get
end.
that back.
And at
It's
the end,
gone.
I was like, the whole season, like, she's a city doctor, and we know that because she
Well,
wears
spoiler
city
alert!
shirts. It's the same arc every
No
single
one's gonna
episode.
watch
I
it.
know. Yeah, probably.
No one here, has anyone watched that show? One person, 2 people,
Everyone's
and then
like,
a lot of liars that are like, "Woo, what are they saying? I don't know, it's woo."
She was so sassy, and she was good at medicine.
I just wanted to out you as an OC watcher. That's
I
all
don't think that's bad.
No, of course not.
To be fair, like, there was 2 good seasons, and then there was a bunch of terrible seasons. But I kept going all the way to the end. I'm a very loyal TV watcher, is what we should take away from
Who
this.
watches the OC?
See,
Interesting.
the millennials dig me.
Are you a millennial? You're a millennial.
Am I? Am I not a bit old?
I like that you're
Am
asking
I?
me. Are you a
What is
millennial?
the
I'm a
age
millennial.
cutoff?
What is? Who knows? 82?
Born in 82 and a half.
Oh, 82. You're not a millennial. You're too young.
Am I?
What are you? What is she
I'm,
then?
I'm 29. Am I? That's.
Let's say your age.
Oh.
Everyone's like upset with each other. Their friend next to them. No, I'm a millennial. No, you're not. I said you're not. 82. He's right. You're wrong. We're breaking up.
I don't. But it's never. It's often used as a slagging, though, isn't it?
It is a slag term.
Well, they're like, oh, millennials. They don't. No one's ever like, oh, millennials. They've got that down. Like, no one's ever said that. So.
Everyone likes to blame the generation underneath them for all the world's problems. Like, hey, you guys were here before us screwing things up. This is me as a millennial. I always want to sleep. Okay, whatever. Lauren Mayberry, you know, that's your real name. You are new to New York. You're now a New Yorker, is that
I
right?
am.
What's your address? What's your address? Someone's like, yeah, that's exactly why I'm here. I want to know.
I only ever get junk mail. Like, if somebody rings my door that's not somebody I know who's coming, Amazon or like food delivery, I just like get under the bed and I don't. Don't come. See, there you go.
Like, I'm locked
waiting.
out. I'm your neighbor. I'm locked out. And you're just like. Someone's
Just
like,
panic.
help! Can someone please call? I need help. My leg's trapped. And you're just like, please God, make this person go away.
I don't think so. I'm a small town person.
You're a small town person.
Hmm.
As a new New Yorker, how long have you been in New York?
Since the end of December.
So very new New Yorker. That's I can't do math. That's like a month. What's your just top 2 favorite things about New York?
Top 2 favorite things.
Besides, right now.
Yes. It's a lot
That's
of
a tough
good.
question, I know. Top 17, whatever, make it less.
I guess you got a lot of good cinemas. There's 2 cinemas in
She means
Glasgow.
movie theaters.
So. That and the whole like you can get food at any time you want. Like the
People are
24
too excited
hour
about
world
that.
doesn't exist in Glasgow. It just doesn't. So if you've not ordered food by 9:15, you're fucked. And you can buy booze in a shop, not in a bar, but in a shop until 10 p.m. and then you're fucked. Whereas here, people are like, just go for it. I was like, they don't binge drink in the same way
Yeah.
as British people.
In a bar in Glasgow, what time do they close?
Most close at 12. The occasional one will close at 3. The nightclubs
They
will
get
close
it.
at 3. But then in Los Angeles, everyone closes really early.
Yeah, you go to LA and you think, oh, the movie stars are doing cocaine till 12 p.m.
Nope.
Too
And
late,
anything that's
they're
open
done.
after that, it's a little scary to go in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Top.
Gonna see boobs.
Wait, you're seeing boobs in bars at late night in Los Angeles? What bar? Name 3.
Just stopped going out after that. Plus, it's hard to know whether it's like boobs in a professional context or if it's just like social. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Where do you? I just. My goodness.
It's a scary town, man. I don't get it. But.
I'm in bed by 4 p.m. every day. Top several whatever things that you hate about New York. Be careful.
I don't. It's not. I don't hate it. I'm just confused by it.
Careful.
Is when you're in like a long, I would call queue, but nobody knows what that is. Line.
That's the letter Q. When you're with a lot of people making the letter in a park, so a plane can see you.
A long line of traffic. People like 6 cars back constantly. It makes me very anxious in my chest. I'm like, no one's moving. You know no one's moving. Why are you honking your horn at me? I don't understand what this is achieving other than it just gets
You are
very...
in all of our heads. That's how we all feel.
Really?
Why is the honking hat? Why do we even have horns? They're totally unnecessary. If you're gonna hit a biker, just do it. Just do it. They deserve it. Thank you. People understand.
And there's like one lone biker at the back who's like, but I have my lights on.
If you're gonna hit a biker, just do it. Vote yes on 17. No abortions, no adoptions. Yes, I'm 17.
Apparently you can just rip them out now. That's what I heard. I watched the debates and I was like...
Wait, what are we talking about, abortion?
Keeps bringing it up. Yeah, I can't do anything about it because I don't have a vote.
Okay,
here,
next
but-
question. How many over 10 abortions have you had?
I like to wait till like the day before and then apparently rip it out.
And then it
Rip out,
dances.
yeah.
And then it goes away into the sunset.
Apparently, mad science.
Okay, well, have you been catcalled in New York?
Yes.
Who
Yes.
did it? Name names.
Well, at the moment I'm having a kind of silent standoff with the builders in the building next to me where we're not saying anything, we're just staring at each other.
They're silently catcalling you.
They look at me really weirdly every time I come out of the building. I haven't done anything to them, so. But my favorite one, which I've told before, and I told this joke, we played at Radio City, and I can't look at it. I thought it was a funny joke, and then afterwards I was like, no, there was a lot of like mums and children, don't tell this joke. But I had gone to the shop, I wasn't feeling that well, I'd got some, what's the word?
Wellbutrin.
Yeah, yes. And I was walking back and I got what I would call a biscuit, but you would call a cookie to make myself feel better because I felt sad for myself. I was walking down the street.
I love your
I'm keeping
words.
going. I was walking down the street and there was a group of dudes kind of standing outside the subway and a man yelled, "Hey girl, how about you eat my dick like you eating that cookie?"
That's so good. It's totally different if you say biscuit, though. How about you eat my dick like you're eating that biscuit?
It's just probably more sensual, but recycling the joke from the other gig, it made me worry that I eat biscuits in a really weird way. Or that he's got really weird tastes.
In biscuits. And biscuit eaters.
So yeah, that was the most comedic one.
That's great. I mean, I really like it. I like the silent catcalling, and I like the biscuit eater. I feel like it's aggressive though. Like, whatever. Catcalling. Don't do it. But then there's some people. Let me just say this. I'm just kidding.
Like, some people do it. That's how they meet their wives. No woman ever was like, "Thank you."
Man of my dreams. He said eat his dick like a biscuit.
And so I
That's
did.
what the gypsy lady told me who would be my husband. But is there a part, I don't want to be a male rights activist.
Man's rights. What about man's rights?
Is that a thing? It's something.
No, it's definitely a thing. I experienced enough of them on the internet. I'm like, oh, it's a thing.
What do they say on the internet? Click it!
It's a lovely sliding scale from stuff that doesn't really make sense grammatically, but it's normally accompanied by a graphic image, and then just people are just like, "You horrible feminist cunt! Why do you want to kill all men?" I'm like, Jesus, it's like
The language coming over.
not me.
Fuck
it's
twice and
not me.
oh, not me!
They said it to me. It's defense, self-defense.
Yeah. Say cunt again, just real quick.
Cunt. Why is that? It's really bad here. Like, it's not
You
as
get
bad.
that on the other shows in Brooklyn.
It's not as bad where I come from. Like, in Glasgow, you could say it as like, guys or people. You'd be like, "What are these cunts doing?"
Me and the cunts are gonna go bowling
Oh,
tonight.
yeah, maybe. Or like if somebody was like, "What's Greg like?" I'll be like, "Oh, he's fine. He's a good
What
cunt.
a cunt.
He's a good cunt." You can say he's a good cunt. That's what you can
Oh my
say.
God,
and
I
I've really
love
had
that.
to adapt it since I got here because I say it and people are like, "Oh."
Thanks.
I get really like
Yeah.
out of the mouths of babes. Like, they
Everyone
don't like
here
it.
is like,
What is
Greg's a
that?
good cunt.
Scandalized. Scandalized.
I like just Scooby-Doo that Greg's a good cunt. I'm done. I'm just like, oh, we gotta go? Oh, we're doing too long? He keeps time on things. Oh, people are upset with you.
He's doing his job.
Come on, he's doing his job. She has another song. We have more show. Let's just.
We do have
Oh,
lots
we're
more
gonna do 2 very quick audience questions. Who's got a question? Boom, right there. Spencer LaFondre. I've known him since I was but a boy. Go ahead.
Hey, are you excited for the new Trainspotting movie?
Are you excited for the new Trainspotting movie?
I am. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. and I think he's a great writer, so I hope that it's good. Hopefully no one will die from consuming cat shit this time. That'd be nice. I don't know.
Great question from Spencer. Give a round of applause for Spencer. Childhood friend. We went to summer camp when I was a boy. Okay. And then randomly, he's friends with people I know here. And I'm just gonna tell this story. A joke I do is if someone's like, hey, my friend Brent is coming over, I'll just say someone's last name that I knew when I was a child that I know that person doesn't know. And then I was at my friend's house and they're like, my friend Spencer's coming over. I was like, oh, Spencer LaFondre? They're like, yeah. And I was like, could my arm see to the robot? Okay, one more question. Boom.
I'm gonna be that guy, and you're like a huge.
I'm scared of this question. There are armed guards all over this fucking place.
That's what's in Seth's pouch. Sorry.
I'm just gonna go into crane position just in case.
You're a huge role model. Would you like to have my demo?
Would you
I
like to
screwed.
have
I was like, would you like to have mine? I was like,
That's the way I felt the whole time too.
yeah, man. Yes. I've got my backpack.
You have it in your pocket?
Oh,
it's
it's
an
on-
MP3
oh.
drive? So I'm gonna take it from you. What if I swallowed it? What if I did? That's this guy's demo. There better not be one dick pic on that USB drive if there is. Oh my god, what's your full name? What's his name?
Paul Moya.
Paul what?
Paul Moya, M-O-Y-A.
Just keep an
All right.
eye on him.
Hey, you know what? We're done with the interview. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Mayberry.